Take a look at that as we get in the game. I was taking a look at that prediction split, and man, chat is all behind Raydish for this one.
Yeah, Raydish a favorite for sure. Volst taking Raydish's seed going into the bracket here by getting that upset, because Raydish got upset before Winterside top 3-2 in a Game 5 match against Volst.
Interesting.
And that's how Raydish has been in the elimination side, 3-0ing everybody.
3-0ing everybody.
to make it here.
Oh, God.
And opening up with a solid destruction there on the first stock of Monihalla.
But he didn't even take 50 damage in that opening stock. He's looking very, very nice.
Oh, Neutralite and a Neutralite Nair Sider, weapon throw boots, Nair Sider as well. Went for Gravity Cancel, Sidelight. Raydish just relentless against Money on this first game here. Wow.
You know, everybody's been having problems with Monihalla's Greatsword today, and Raydish is just like, he just took it out of the equation for the first part of this game.
I mean, the Greatsword was yet to be picked up, right? and so, like, once it happened, now you have to get a neutral win, and nice job outspacing the neutral light coming out from Raydish. But yeah, so far, all the damage has been on Raydish's side. Particularly aggressive here for the
And I'll say it, particularly aggressive for Raydish.
Yeah.
I'll say it. I'll say it.
So Raydish has garnered a reputation of learning a little bit too much from Meg D. Although Meg D's been crazy aggressive in singles this year. Raydish has kind of taken that spot of slowing games down, but this game is anything but slow. I love the Gravity Cancel neutral sig that he used there to take Monihalla's second stock, because it just covers the entire platform.
It really does.
Is where Monihalla was going to escape, and I mean, nothing has even started here.
No.
For our Mugi main.
Monihalla needs to be able to get those strings, needs to be able to get the big, huge damage buildup that Greatsword is capable of. The Raydish shut it down. What a dominating win, 141 damage taken.
We might have time to cast the Shotgun Balloon Boy set.
You know what, you're right.
Yeah, that might
there
happen.
might be a little bit left over. No, if I know anything about my boy Monihalla, he is going to make the adjustments. I mean, is he going to be able to take the set? I don't know. It was looking a little rough for him, but I guarantee you, chat, mark my words, this game will be much closer than game number one.
Mugi Slow Legend, just look at that Legend loading screen, right? It takes up like more than the entire frame.
He's a big boy.
Very easy to hit, right? Slow, easy to hit, perfect combo food. Raydish,
especially for Raydish.
Yeah, which is like, I mean, no. Realistically, Mugi's no bigger than any other legend.
Don't start spreading the propaganda now.
But the movement speed is a real thing.
Yes.
It affects your ground speed and your aerial drift. Now, while all characters kind of benefit the same from dash landing as every other character, once you have a Mugi in the air, that force speed is noticeably going to affect drift, the ability to follow up on combos if you don't have a chase dodge, and particularly the kind of strings that you can hit. And Raydish has been having a very good time with that so far in the set. Now, Monihalla with the Greatsword nearly whiffs that down air nair, which is that true combo for taking opponents off the top, but does get the recovery, and that's going to be the first stock Money takes the entire set.
Yeah.
But with a lead in game 2, right? If that game 1's a loss, doesn't matter if it was a close loss. You just need to win 3 games out of the set.
I mean, he's able to get his opener, he's able to get his bridge. He hasn't been able to get much after that, but it's definitely more offense than we saw out of him in game number 1. We are completely tied up going into the second stock. Raydish with the orbit in hand going on the offense. Sidelight Sayer into recovery. Gonna send Monihalla up to the sky. Big ground pound off the side, but Monihalla is gonna go ahead and get a good punish on it. Recovery back up, can't find anything. Yeah. Neutral in center stage.
That side air down air was so good for a setup for an edge guard, but Raydish manages to come back and still have more damage on the Money. Raydish now falling down to the side of the stage. Monihalla going for a jump read, can't quite find it. Gets hit by the side, gets the bridge, nice dodge in read, gets a good neutral light finisher off the top of the stage, and Raydish now in orange. Side light finisher might take Raydish down. Let's see if we get the edge guard here. Down sig into the spin, takes him down, steers back the stage, and has another weapon coming up. Monihalla holds on to the lead, but Raydish even things up pretty quickly last time around.
Yeah, he definitely got a Mugi'd off that stock though. That signature coming out, knocking Raydish right down. There we go. Neutral sig is going to connect.
Returns the favor, gets red raptored.
Yes, exactly.
Raydish's coverage of that platform with both weapons has been perfect.
Yes.
Spaced the neutral sig so that he would have caught Monihalla if he stayed on the platform or fell through the platform. That carries him off the left side of the stage. A lot of power behind that signature in exchange for how slow the setup is. So Absolutely. Well played by Raydish, and now a lead for Raydish once again. Yeah,
albeit though a very, very slight one. This is definitely still anybody's game number 2. Monihalla getting some more damage right there. Another neutral light. Weapon throw to get back up on stage. Oh, he's cooking now. Big, huge leading at Raydish. Disarm. Weapon throw coming out. Greatsword in hand, gonna go down, drop the slide charge signature slide charge signature over the side. Could not pick it up. Raydish on his back foot now, though, is Monihalla is trying to hunt him down and confirm this last stock.
Yeah, Monihalla is looking for these recoveries. Side sig off the left side of the stage just kind of catches Raydish off guard. I'm interested about that one. I think Monihalla's signature accuracy was a lot higher that game.
Yes.
And you don't have to hit too many moves with a Mugi to get a knockout, right? We saw like 3 end lights, a recovery, a side sig, and then that's about it, right? We'll see how Raydish plays here going up in this next game. Monihalla is able to adapt quite well, and a little bit of charge on that side sig, so that Monihalla fell like down the platform, but not all the way. Covered a lot of space there, and Mugi's signatures are deceptively fast.
Yes.
For how slow the turtle's supposed to be.
Don't ever doubt me, Chad. I told you. I literally predicted that second game.
What did you predict?
I said that it was going to be a lot closer. That
Oh,
he's gonna
yeah.
adapt.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
don't count my boy my boy.
There are games where people will just go like, okay, I get it, you won this one.
Right.
They'll move on to the next one, and then it'll be fine. Let's see what Raydish is able to do here to adapt to how Monihalla was able to play. A lot more signatures came out. The Greatsword showed up a lot sooner than the previous game, and while I thought that the axe would have been a weaker part of Monihalla's gameplay, it ended up doing a decent amount of damage.
There we go. There's that Monihalla Greatsword gameplay that we're looking for. Big, huge damage on that. Look at that. Raydish is already he's gone. I was going to say he's in knockout range, but no, Monihalla just put
I thought he had a jump left, but no, he was just gone. Ooh.
Monihalla cooking in game at number 3. Definitely got a really good download off of Raydish, and I don't think I've seen Raydish struggle against somebody like this in quite a long while.
Monihalla's options are really great in neutral now too, using the neutral light openers to catch Raydish on when he's hovering right above him. And then those side light openers in case Raydish is trying to position for an orb side light himself. And now with a lead, Monihalla is actually slowing down the game a little bit. That was great spacing from Raydish. I mean, he's been using those side lights to counter Raydish's own side lights, but Raydish was just right outside the threat range of the Greatsword, got some damage in here, could even things up pretty quickly with that recovery hitting. And Sig, yeah, not going to hit, wasn't covering the platform there, but I like the idea. And as long as he keeps track of Monihalla's jumps, I think he can even things up pretty quickly.
No, we're seeing that impeccable movement that Raydish is known for come out here as he's turning the tide from this lead that Monihalla had. Dare off the side, sliding down in there, getting the recovery, going up for a super high Sair. Nice. Monihala's going to catch landing unarmed.
3 nairs in a row. Well, nair and light nair. Still a ton of damage coming out on a stock that was nearly gone. Raydish played very well with the recovery there, but Mugi just a little too tanky to be able to take off the top, and now Raydish is really trying to fight for this last stock. Great punish there on the end sig. Fast startup, very laggy end frames there, so knew how to punish that as well. Has been played enough against the character for how recent Mugi's been tournament legal, right? I mean, Mugi's been in ranked a lot longer than it's been in tournaments, right? He's definitely been a topic of conversation on the ranked ladder.
Yes, absolutely, and then some. But every new legend always is. It's, you can pretty much rinse and repeat on that. Raydish, though, has pretty much got this back even. Monihalla finally coming through with a little 1-2 there. Okay.
Didn't go for the finisher there, looking for a dodge and read. I don't know if the recovery hit, but it would not have mattered. The sword falling down kept Raydish safe. But that falling cider is going to take the stock, and Monihalla is 1 stock away from going to match point here against Raydish.
A very good cleanup from him. Let's see what he's going to do here. Looking for anything off that Greatsword. Raydish is going to start with the side light off of the boots. Caught him with a neutral sig. That is going to be enough to confirm, and we are completely dead even.
Really
health
early
stocks,
knockout, too.
Everything. Yes, it was.
Yeah,
there's a lot of force off that neutral sig.
Yeah, and it's what makes Red Raptor such a terrifying opponent in doubles, because setting up for that neutral signature is a lot easier than hitting it in singles, but if you're finding it in singles, then it's just a fantastic move. Lots of side lights coming in now. Okay, gets the dodge in. Nice shot with that end light opener, side light bridge, or down light bridge into end light finisher. Let's see what Monihalla's able to do. Looking for a landing here, another end light opener would be huge.
Definitely playing very conservatively here.
He's got a side light. Both players are looking for their side light. It's crazy. Okay, recovery. It is Sair to getting hit by recovery again. Raydish is very damaged.
He is. Monihalla, 1 good string here.
Grab, he kept the side light into Sair. Weapon throw. Has to dodge to make it back to stage.
He's got options.
That's
he
it.
has no options.
Yeah, the dodge was left. That was it. Recovery was used super early for momentum, so he couldn't even stop Raydish from going for that ground pound. And the wall is small enough in Fortress of Lions where he's able to get that edge guard there, and Raydish brings to the match point. There's that end sig knocking out. And now we're going to see this beautiful weight on the gravity cancel side light. Uses the Sair, doesn't use active input. It's going to have more knockback if he doesn't. And then the ground pound covers the one dodge angle that he had left.
Man, only a 30 damage differential between the two on that game. That
I should have looked
close.
a little harder at that replay. I think Monihalla like fast fell, diagonal dodged up. I wonder if he just dodged straight in, if he could have, I don't know. It was a really tough place to recover against.
Yeah.
And the worst part about orb ground pound when fighting against it is that like it doesn't even threaten the person releasing the orb, right? Like you're shooting almost like a projectile, so like Raydish didn't have to worry about getting reversal by Nair or whatever. It was just a really fantastic play coming up from Raydish at the end, all off of that spot dodge read.
Yes.
That was really crazy.
All right, here we go. We're going to see if Monihalla is going to push us to a game number 5, and I'm certainly hoping so. This has been a very, very action-packed set so far, back and forth between both these players. We, of course, had Raydish taking game number 1, Monihalla taking game number 2, and then Raydish clapping right back. Oh, had a good opportunity there to get maybe a early Gimp stock against Raydish, being a little too slippery to get back up on stage.
Love how Raydish uses that end light, dashing forward, pivoting to catch the dodge in, gets to the very end of the move, but Monihalla with the 2 nairs into side air, looks for the landing onto Raydish, but got so much damage, and Raydish Sairs Money off the left side of the stage, finds another end light, does 2 jumps in a row, but that side stick catches Raydish at the very end of his dodge. Raydish tried to use his movement to avoid the attack instead of a dodge, didn't go far enough off the side of the stage, took a ton of damage for it, but still holds on to this first stock. But Monihalla is a good greatsword recovery away, I think, from knocking out this point. Yeah, neutral light finisher will be more than enough.
Well more than enough. All right, he's going to go ahead and juggle up. What weapon he's going to stay on? He's going to stay on that greatsword.
Ooh, no, doesn't get the dodge and read. Monihalla has been really favoring when he hits Raydish towards the edge of the stage, going in for that pivot end light opener off the dash instead of chasing him off the side of the stage. And it's been working for him a lot of the times. Nice job slide charge down, Sig.
Oh, he went for it again.
Oh, that might be too risky. Okay, no, misspaced the down air, though.
Yeah, I know. That could have been devastating for Monihalla there if Raydish would have got the right positioning on that. Gravity cancel side light, no good. But that falling Sair coming back down to landing is going to go ahead and catch Monihalla, put him off the stage. Ooh, getting behind him with that orb recovery. I love that. I love that attack. Going to finish it off with the boots, and we are tied up on stocks.
Yeah, Sair finisher there is excellent, but the state of Raydish's stock is 2 heavy hits and a signature. Monihalla picks up that greatsword. Okay, 2 end lights into a side light nair recovery. Another nair. Waits at the dodge. That's huge. Raydish, what are you looking for? Oh, Monihalla just runs off the side of the stage with a slide charge side sig. Just like, I need to get out of here until my dodge is back up. I really was hoping that Raydish was going to go for something there to equalize the stocks. Monihalla still looking for a side light opener. Sair gets punished by that side light. Nice nair. Raydish keeping Monihalla in the skies. Nair recovery. Goes for gravity cancel side sig, and Monihalla avoids it.
It is so satisfying when you hit that gravity cancel side sig.
The bike avoided. Monihalla tries to go for a haymaker punish. What is going on? Sair's the wrong way.
Just absolutely scrapping here. Oh, jumping over the neutral sig from Raydish.
Money hasn't picked up a weapon for like a minute.
He's scrapping unarmed. He's getting it done. Sidelight Sair going to send Monihalla out. Going to catch an orb with his teeth. And that is going to go in the stock.
Yeah, always the most impressive weapon throw to hit.
Yeah.
the orb weapon throw there being the smallest weapon. Monihalla now just same state as he was before. One good strong hit would come through, but that side sig is getting a little predictable. It's so quick on startup, but at the end of the frames, it's almost like perfect for orb to punish. Right there for a jumping side air. And then there's so much more that Raydish is able to get off of that as well. From the positioning, look, just like that. Once again, getting an excellent punish.
Raydish just slowed this way down. Oh, no, okay, I was going to say, you better get over and punish that, Raydish.
Wrong direction. Raydish has been like 100% on punishing whiff signatures from Monihalla. Those have been going and giving Raydish a ton of damage. Sidelight Cider comes through now, and that might be too late to come back from slow-mo. This might be Monihalla's last stock. I think he was sweating. Is that it?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. You love the sportsmanship. Gonna go ahead and give a little cheer as he goes off. No, that was crazy, especially with Monihalla taking the lead so early in that game.
The entire game was just like, okay, Monihalla, one strong hit, and then Raydish just survives. That's a lot of words. I know you're looking at it. It's fine. I have it memorized. It's okay. I don't have to read what.